Hello, sisters and brothers. This is Jeremy Abrams, your business manager. Today, I want to give you a State of the Union where we are going to outline our IBEW 569 priorities and goals and power up a path of success for our union, our members, and our families. First, let's address what's most impacted everything and everyone in 2020 and it continues in 21, COVID. It's been almost a full year since the pandemic, and we've had to pivot to protect one another from catching or spreading the virus. We successfully advocated early on to allow for construction to continue and for us to be deemed essential workers, and we kept our hall open and continued to put our members to work. We also sought to protect our members' health and welfare by collaborating on regional safety plans and demanded that PPE and masks be provided to all the members on all job sites and that they adhere to new safety regulations. Additionally, our IBEW 569 business agents have been responding to members' calls on COVID exposures and have helped them get wages and benefits paid. Now we have a light at the end of the tunnel with the vaccine. We will continue to advocate that our members are essential and be prioritized soon for the vaccine, but until then, please continue to practice social distancing and continue to wear your mask. Both San Diego and Imperial counties are still in the purple tier, meaning that COVID cases are high. If we want to continue to work as essential workers, we must be on guard and protect ourselves and each other. Work safe, be safe, and stay safe. I want to thank all of our members for everything that you did to keep construction going and adhering to new policies and precautions to keep us all safe. You were amazingly successful, and I'm pleased to announce that we have broken a new membership record. IBEW presently has over 3,600 members. We were able to grow our membership during the COVID year. Last year, IBEW 569 members collectively worked 4.5 million man hours. Let's switch to the work outlook. It's always our goal to secure every possible hour of electrical work for our members, and we've been very successful in securing work under project labor agreements. Between the airport expansion, Pure Water, SDSU West, the Riverwalk development, downtown high-rise, Chula Vista Bayfronts, and school construction, there's easily $20 billion worth of work recently negotiated for our members. Tom Lemon with the building trades recently reminded all the affiliates that make no mistake that the future is going to be different and jobs will change, but much like the Teamsters did long time ago when they switched from horses to trucks, we will adapt, we will retool, and we will retrain. The new green economy will provide new opportunities for growth, which I'll touch on in a minute. But for now, more than ever, we need to prepare our membership to be ready to accept these new challenges, training, and safety measures that these jobs will bring. There's a lot of work on the horizon that will be electric vehicle infrastructure work. So please make sure to get your EVITP training in like I'm in the class right now. To sum up, last year, our membership worked over 4.5 million man hours. And in 2020, we welcomed 381 new brothers and sisters to our union and organized 9 new shops. IBEW is standing strong with 3,600 members, out of which 442 are apprentices currently being trained to be the best in the industry. Our organizing efforts to sign more contractors is always a top priority for all of staff. And earlier this month, we signed a new solar and storage contractor that's bidding work in San Diego and Imperial County. They knew to sign with the IBEW was the only way to staff their projects. But we're also putting in extra time and resources to defend our scope of work. For too long, Labor's Local 89 have claimed our work, including conduit, and they've snuck under the radar stealing our work. This misclassification of worker undercuts our contractors and our members, and it stops now. As president of the San Diego Building Trades, I'm going to always protect and defend the scope and jurisdiction of the IBEW, as well as all the other affiliates. And we're going to work together to rise up and defend our work and our industries. let's switch to member representation. A big focus of mine continues to be better representation for our members on the job sites. We currently have 2 business agents to ensure your concerns and issues are being addressed. And we are proud to announce a new agent in Imperial Valley, Hector Meza. Hector's on staff now and he's going to help members in the Valley. Please reach out to Hector or Danny. I want to thank all the members that have contacted the halls with issues to resolve. We must be militant to uphold our contract, our compensation, and our job site safety. Our labor compliance department is also up and running and investigating claims and getting wages to workers that have been misclassified or wronged. We have currently filed 4 claims with the Labor Commissioner's office, all of which are still under investigation. The claims heavily demonstrate violations of apprenticeship standards as well as misclassification of work, i.e. electrical work being performed by other trades. Our Labor Compliance Department is currently monitoring 95 active cases, all of which will hopefully result in making our members whole. We were also successful having C10 contractor language incorporated into the contracting practices of public agencies that will help ensure that IBEW scope of work, all electrical work, will be done by skilled and trained state certified electricians. The compliance department is always open for tips, so if anyone has any, please reach out to them. Next, community outreach. With COVID, our community outreach and engagement became a little challenged. In 2019, our Electrical Training Institute organized almost 175 outreach events and directly shared apprenticeship opportunities to learn while you earn with over 14,000 people. But with the pandemic in 2020, we had to pivot. ETI hosted or participated in over 100 online events and communicated with over 6,300 people, and we hosted our first EWMC San Diego Building Trades first ever drive-through apprenticeship career fair, which we're looking forward to doing again next year. IBEW 569 is always known for giving back to our communities, and our members have volunteered countless hours distributing food to thousands of hungry families and impacted by the pandemic in both San Diego and Imperial County. It's because of our community impact that others take notice and respect IBEW 569, so please continue to give back and stay involved and help us build stronger communities. Now the green energy. Renewable energy and energy storage continue to be a high priority for the local, and we are pursuing agreements right now on several utility scale projects both in San Diego and Imperial counties. We secured a PLA on 140 megawatts of Valley Center battery storage, and it's broken ground and expect to put members on the job in coming weeks. We've also been working on a 40 megawatt energy storage project under a PLA in Fallbrook, and I've got some exciting news. We are finalizing signatures on a 2 gigawatt energy storage project in San Diego County. This will be the largest project of its kind in our jurisdiction. So very similar to the major changes that we saw about 10 years ago with the rise of renewable energy and climate change, we're also seeing a global shift in transportation. Our governor issued an executive order calling for all new cars and passenger trucks to be sold in California by 2035 to be electric and zero emission. Automakers are starting to follow this trend, and other states and countries are looking at similar targets. The clean transportation economy will provide new electrical industry jobs, and our local union continues to be on the cutting edge of organizing this work for our members. Last year, we successfully passed our priority legislation, AB 841. This created thousands of work hours for our members to build electric vehicle infrastructure. Within this legislation is an EVITP requirement for all the construction and maintenance. More work for our members. We also were part of a statewide coalition to help pass the nation's first advanced clean truck standards, which means more work opportunities building charging infrastructure. And we secured workforce language at MTS. So as they transition to zero-emission buses, their charging infrastructure will be built by EVITP certified electricians. We're only beginning to see the exciting new opportunities clean transportation will create for our IBEW members, and we know there's more on the horizon. Next, contract negotiations. So we're back at it again. At the forefront of the 21 priorities are the negotiations for the inside contract. I'm pleased to announce that the members of the Inside Negotiating Committee are Joe Heisler, Chad Barkley, William Stedham, Joe Page, Alex Hernandez, and myself. The committee is made up from both San Diego and Imperial Valley, and these members bring excellent ideas and experience to the table. With the inside agreement expiring in May, we're getting to work on a new contract quickly. Thank you to all the members that completed our survey. Be sure to wear your new hard hat stickers. IBEW 569 needs a raise with pride. We look forward to negotiating the best contract for our 569 members. Next, long-term goals. So we're kicking off a new set of long-term goals to achieve success over the next 5 years. Some of those goals are to increase IBEW 569 market share to 50%, increase our annual man hours to 5 million, and increase our membership to 5,000. We're going to need you and everyone working together to accomplish these goals, but we can do it with solidarity and unity. I want to thank our executive board for their tremendous work to keep our union strong. They volunteer to make sure our members get the benefits, recognition, and representation that you deserve. I also want to thank our staff. Much of the accomplishments that the locals attributed to getting done is because of them. We've got some of the best minds on staff, and they're dedicated to growing the union and getting more work for you, for our members. 2020 was a difficult but highly productive year, and we're heading into 21 as a stronger local, thanks to you and your hard work. We're going to need your help to keep that momentum going. By continuing to strengthen our brotherhood and showing solidarity, we'll get more work and continue to be the best in the industry. Again, thank you, and let's power up 21.